The following video is student opinion only, and this is a student who has been here for now 5 terms. You don't have to agree with it, and that's totally cool. And I encourage other students to share their positive and negative experiences here so that we can make a better school. You as a student can't seem to get anything done by yourself. I'm almost 25, but you need an advocate. Whether it's your parents or your OVR counselor or both, don't be stupid and be like, I can do this all by myself, because sometimes they're going to be so busy that they're going to ignore you, and it's going to make you livid, crazy, angry. Things take a little while longer to get done here. Just understand that. If you understand that, the rest of this will work out on its own. You need to know your OVR counselor when you come here, whether they're new or whatever. And when I say no, you need to have their contact information. You also need to know that you have a parent or guardian or somebody you can talk to outside of the school. Because if you need something done here, you may need to bring in outside help to get help here. An example for me was I needed help trying to find an internship. I'm in architectural drafting. This is my 5th term here. And the biggest problem I was finding is since the policies have recently changed, you haven't been able to find people who are willing to take students from here because of insurance. Now, the insurance policy has been worked out, thankfully, and so students are now able to go out on other sorts of internships. The biggest problem with this has become that they don't exactly have a spectrum of people that they can use at this stage. Now, I want you to be aware of that because you may need to do a little bit of work. You may need to have your OVR counselor help you. You may need to go talk to your counselor here in order to get through all of the shenanigans. The food is standard food. And when I say standard food, it's standard institutional food. It's not bad. Personally, it's bad for me, but I have a corn allergy. So I'm putting that out there. I have a corn allergy, so a lot of what they serve I can't eat. And it happens. You may get tired of eating something like lasagna, or maybe you're tired of the potatoes here. You know, it's fine. The problem is students don't realize that they need to budget money like ridiculously. You want to eat better, you're like, I need more vegetables, I need more this, I need more that. You need to jump in and pretty much budget your money and or sign up for work study. Work study here is available to a very few students, and when I say a very few, I mean that it's a very few each term. In order to sign up for work study, you need to do it at a financial aid office. And the financial aid office is incredibly helpful in getting you started, but you need to sign up as soon as you get here if you'd like to try to have a job here. Now, this is just like any other job you would have in the real world, only you only work up to 8 hours a week. And you really, really have to be there for your job. You have to be responsible, you have to do what you're asked, and if you're doing a job where you work on your own, then you need to be responsible enough to be there and be there for the whole time, or make up the time that you're not there. Fourth thing you really need to be aware of when you come here is that you are responsible for yourself. You have 2 major problems that people who come here run into, and the first is sleep. And I have to admit that this is one of my problems. I have trouble getting up in the morning. I am so not a morning person, it's scary. So, if you're going to be someone like me who isn't going to get up right away, you need to have multiple alarms, and you need to plan on being up at a certain time every day. You need to go to bed at a decent hour. If you're someone who needs up to 8 hours of sleep, you need to go to bed at that time. If you're someone who's an all-night person and you have no problem getting up in the morning, do what works for you, basically. The other thing you really need to be aware of is time management. I know a lot of students here have lots and lots of homework, especially if you're going into the nursing assistant program. I think we have a CNA program here. And I know you have it for dental labs. You have to learn a lot of anatomy, you have to learn a lot of programs. Office tech students have a lot. So please plan to do your homework. Mom and Dad aren't here to insist on you doing it, so you need to be in charge and set time aside to do it. This has been Lee with CTI Be Aware. Talk to you soon. Bye.